Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great, singing a lot and not missing any of your singing sessions. Today it's all about the arpeggios and its applications. So you see that it's very important. These are the sequential arrangement of the notes of a given chord. Now, in the modern term, we say them as chords, and in the classical term, they are named as harmonies. They're basically the harmonies. Okay. Now, we are going to divide these into 5 different categories: majors, minors, dominant seventh, diminished seventh, and suspended fourth. But in the pre-basic level, it's mostly the 3 categories: the majors, the minors, and the dominant seventh, which is what we are going to cover in this session. Okay, now let's build up the major chord. I'm going to take the C major scale, and the tonic is C. 1, 3, 5, da da da. Now here, the 1, 3, 5, we have created the triad that gives rise to your major chord. Now, in order to build the minor chord, what we are going to do is we are going to flatten the third. 1, 3, 5 was your major, and 1, 3, 5, like 1, flatten third, 5. Now this will be your minor. 1, flatten third, 5. Now here you have built up your minor chord. Now you see that as in the previous interval session, we understood that the third is what is very important to denote whether a chord is a major or minor. For an example, 1, 3, 5, 1 major third 5 is your major chord. 1 minor third 5 is your minor chord, right? C, E, G, major. C, E flat, G, minor. So you see, third is the most important here. First and fifth are very common. That's fine, but the interval of the third from its tonic is going to show you whether it is major or minor. Okay? Now we are going to understand the dominant seventh. 1, 3, 5, flatten 7, C, E, G, B flat. Now this is your flattened seventh. You can check it on your keys, on your piano or your keyboard, and check whether it is right or wrong, whatever you're singing. And now we are going to cover something known as spelling. A very brief discussion. So what is a spelling? Now when you say boy, how are you going to spell it? You're going to spell it as B-O-Y. The same way, when you spell C major chord, you're going to say C-E-G, or C minor, C, E flat, G. Dominant seventh, C, E flat, G, B flat. Or in other generic term, you can say 1, 3, 5, 1 flattened third 5, 1 flattened third 5. So this is your minor, right? And then the dominant seventh is 1, 3, 5, flattened 7. Okay, so we have covered, the very understanding level of your arpeggios. I hope you followed this in order to get a very strong understanding on this concept. And of course, the upcoming videos would have more content related to it. See you then. Bye.